The New England Patriots still looking to load up at the pass catcher position. Let's talk about Robby Anderson, a potential wide receiver target for the Patriots. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. Anderson's a guy that the Patriots are very familiar with because he's played with the Jets since 2016. They faced him twice a year. He has some upside. What do you like about his game?
He's a deep threat. He's your traditional deep threat. He's one of the better vertical route runners in the league. Very nice vertical transitions. He can run posts. He can run overs. He can run go balls. That's what he's going to do for the offense, though. And for my money, you can find that skill set in a lot of different places for a lot less money. Now, is he an upgrade over a guy like a Philip Dorsett? Definitely, he really is. And at this point in time, too, the market value for him is projected at around $12 million. But we're on Thursday of free agency, and he still doesn't have a deal. So that tells me that market isn't quite what he thought it was going to be. So for the Patriots, I definitely couldn't see the Patriots giving him like a multi-year big-time deal. But if he wants to take a one-year deal at $8 million and try to reset his market playing for New England, I could see that being something that they might at least talk about in the building, not necessarily take seriously, but at least have a conversation about, because they're all about value. So if they see that his market is plummeting and they can get a guy that they value at one price for a little bit less, then maybe they could entertain that idea. But he's not their typical type of receiver. He's not a guy that has great horizontal agility that can really cut in and out of his break, has sharp cuts and processing things quickly. He's not very competitive at the catch point, which we can get to in a second with Stephon Gilmore. But it's mainly just a guy that is going to be on the outside. It's going to take the top off the defense and do it at a professional level.
Well, there was a little bit of shade in the Patriots locker room thrown Robby Anderson's way by Stephon Gilmore, who is a leader in the Patriots locker room, a really well-respected guy, the defensive player of the year. And I know you talked to Gilmore personally about Robby Anderson, and Stephon Gilmore was really downplaying his skill sets.
A couple of times I talked to Steph about Robby Anderson, trying to get Gilmore to just say anything positive about him as a player. And pretty much all he could say was that he's fast. And that's about all that he's got. And the one thing that Gilmore always said about Robby Anderson is that the guy doesn't want to get hit. So if you get up in his face at the line of scrimmage and you're physical with him and you get your hands on him early in the route, he'll tucker out. He'll tucker out of the game if you really lean on him early in the first half and route after route after route, you're really leaning and jamming him up at the line. He'll just give up as the game kind of goes on. So not really the most competitive guy, not really the guy that tries the hardest to get off of physical coverage. So teams, we talk about it all the time. Let's get somebody in here that can beat man coverage, that can beat press man. And I don't know if Robby Anderson is necessarily that guy.
Maybe practicing against those Patriots cornerbacks could maybe improve that part of his game just a little bit, but we'll continue to keep you updated on all the Patriots moves on our website at clnsmedia.com and on our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.